Hello YouTube, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to do a quick service on a mini excavator. It's a 301.7D, little 7-foot, 3,500 pound Caterpillar. We're doing a basic service: oil, fuel filter, grease, final drive system. And I'll get you the part numbers and I'll link them in the description below. All right. First of all, fuel filter. Turn the fuel off. Get a pan, drain it. Don't forget to turn the fuel off, guys, and or drain the fuel filter. Trust me, you'll wear diesel. And then turn it on when you get her done. Oil filter, and then underneath, right there, 17 millimeter of oil. And it holds almost a gallon of oil. We use Napa Fleet Guard Plus, I believe that's what it is. Oh, Universal Fleet Plus, and it does meet or exceed Caterpillar, and it's a 15W40 is what we run. The air filter, a little bit of research, I found out a Kohler air filter fits this. Instead of spending $45 through CAT, I can spend 20 bucks and get a Kohler air filter. Same exact filter. In fact, same exact part number on the filter, not through each company. So as you can see, the fuel filter, you don't need these first two, is a 3759. It will be a little different than the OE, which is fine, it still works. Our dealer, our Caterpillar dealer understands how often we change filters, and he's okay with that. The oil filter is a 1356. The air filter is a Kohler air filter, is a 25-083-02S as in Sam or Sierra. Come to this side. There's two screws at the panel, at this side panel here is held on by. Take them off. If you got any bent fins on your radiator, straighten them out. Blow it out with some air. You don't need to blow it out with 120 PSI air. 60 PSI is more than plentiful. Clean radiator is a happy radiator. And while you're here, check your hydraulic fluid. It does look low. That's because I have the cylinders on the ram, or the ram on the arms are extended. I checked them before that, and it was full. Same thing with the radiator. There's a little sight glass here. I guess they're making it easy for guys. These are the hours and the date and who done it. I always try to put the hours of how many hours, that way if I'm not doing it, someone else doesn't have to say. I also put a piece of tape up here on the hood with the hours, date, and who serviced it last. Now when we come up to the front of the machine, it's extremely dirty. I didn't wash it. We'll clean it off a little bit here. The final drive is here. The fun part is draining the oil. The easiest way to drain this is lift it up off the ground, put jack stands under all four corners, run it for a couple minutes, make sure these are in line, straight up and down this way. Then you have your drain and your fill. And the book is 8090 GL4 is exactly what it says, 8090 GL4. You're going to want your oil warm. If you run this for a second, it makes it for a couple minutes. Just after you get it lifted in the ground, just run the tracks forward and backwards for about a minute. That oil will be screaming hot. And then when you fill it, when it comes back to the top, you're going to plug that hole back up, When you fill it, when the oil gets here, you know it's full. Manual says put a little pipe sealer on these. That way it doesn't leak. And while you're there, you're going to adjust the tracks. Now, machine has to be off the ground to adjust the tracks. But what I like to do is put my finger here in between the sprocket, in between the track and the bogey wheel. And if I usually use one finger, if more than one finger is in there, I'll just pump her full of grease until it's tight. If you have any questions, ask them below. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, like, share, and subscribe. Again, this is just a basic service on a Cat 301.7 or 301.7D. Basic service. I mean, we do it every 150 to 200 hours on our equipment here at work, so it makes it easy. Our equipment lasts twice as long. Doesn't look bad for having 380 hours on it for a rental unit. And I always put a tag on it, no oil, and I take the key out. That way someone doesn't get in and try to start it. Put a little oil. I use fluid film, but oil works in the key, even though it's supposed to hold the moisture out. We pressure wash everything. Just makes it a little easier. This doesn't have lights on it, so there's no reason to check the lights. But if there are lights on your unit, check the lights. So again, like I said, if you have any questions, ask them. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.